Well, hello and welcome to a special edition today. We're going to do a short brainstorming version of what Jackie and I are calling the Visa Jam. Yes, we're here to jam your thoughts all together on how do you earn that $200 Visa bonus. You deserve it, but I always live in this world. There's 5 people up and down your block, living to the front, living to the back, you living alongside you, that would be even more thrilled to join Jafra and all that we bring to them. So today we want to just get your brain stimulated, and then we're coming back to you all to listen, network, and brainstorm. So this is a fast-paced one. We're going to click and take a look. 5 QNCs earn you a $2,000 bonus. 5 qualified new consultants. They must join this month and qualify this month to count. You need it between now and March 31st. Now, on that note, we're going to go through some quick slides. That's not all you get. That's going to grow you to a manager if you're a consultant, because they each have at least 400. There's $2,000. You do your 400, you're at 2,400. Boom. You're a manager making 11% this month. So it nets you opportunities to earn all things. So you can go from 8 to 11% because you'd be a leader. You can earn these fabulous sponsoring gifts. It probably will put you more on track towards earning your way to Trip 2024. And for many of you, if you and one of your consultants earn this Visa card, you could be on track for the quarterly bonus. When I look at leaders, I say, good, I expect you to earn it. You're a leader, but it's who did you influence? So leaders today, who can you reach, or leaders and future leaders, who can you sponsor that would be willing to work a few hours a week, build their tribe of 5, and earn the Visa card with you? The best growth, can you imagine if you had 5 and you sponsored someone who had 5, which is not difficult to them unless you decide for them, right? That'd be 10 new consultants. That's what we're talking about today. Leaders, there's even more for you. Consultants, leaders have many more things than you know about, but we have our drawing Go for 6 this month as well, where we're giving away more gifts. Team is what it's about. Start with that team of 5 tribe this month and earn commission. Open the door to more, and more. So I challenge you all. Are you out there posting, talking about it? Jackie said the social calendar is the story this week, right? Are you out there doing things like this? Do biz where you want, with whom you want. A Jafra side hustle is always more fun with a friend at your side. Use graphics and slides and create things that Jafra has that you can be posting or texting. Or when they do join, don't let them join alone. They're 50% more successful. They'll sell 50% more. They'll stay 50% longer when they join with a friend. So again, in our warm up to our brain cells here, how do we sponsor? If you don't know how, go to Jafra Virtual University and study that training. Go into all training about sponsoring, look at all the tools you have under your business, and think, how can I use this today? The first thing you do when you wake up is wake up with the Visa card in mind. What will you spend that on? How do you motivate yourself and others? It's what's the reason for the Visa card, not the Visa card. How will you spend $200? Be committed to it, but really look at long-term what it does to you, your team, and the commissions, and so much more. So there is a step and a process to sponsoring. This is my favorite training guide, the Virtual Conversation Guide. Yes, some things maybe are different today, but basics are the basics. We have to talk to people and prospect people in our phone book, our address book, this guy, out and about. Then we need to connect. We need to invite them. We need to follow up, and we repeat. Just like customer service, that is what sponsoring is. Then we invite them to do 2 steps. They pick their kit. Okay, I know this one's not here, so forgive me. I thought the other picture didn't apply to it, but it didn't. It's okay. I've got it in the next one. They pick their kit. You have 5 kits to choose from. They're in your brochure. This is your new Spring Forward, right? One of the best kits yet, but I know many of you love the $200 kits because they QNC from that kit. In case you're a consultant and didn't know that, that puts them right at 400 retail. They're qualified, which qualifies towards the visa and your gifts, and they're at 50% and ready for Jumpstart program. Next, if they want, they only get this once, the month they join and the following month that they can pick a pack. These packs are over $900. They pay $200. They count as 400 retail, okay? That qualifies them again. If they want to qualify with the $200 kit this month and buy a pack next month for qualifying number 2 to Jumpstart, coolio. But ask them, don't assume. So to stimulate your mind, I want you to think about this and we're going to come back. So jot notes, jot ideas. Who do you think in the world right now in March is looking for a spring gig? Who are they? Where are they? You got to think. Just like everybody who does marketing in a business and advertising, they know where that person is. They're marketing to the age bracket, to the needs, to where people are that are their hottest market right now. It's March, it's spring. Who are they? Where are they? And you got to go get them, right? Because you want to relate to their needs. Again, posting things like getting ready for a summer gig, be your own boss, work when and where you want to. We want to start to appeal to maybe the college students who need a gig, the moms who are thinking about what am I going to do this summer with the kids, or I need new income to keep paying for all of these sports and all that's happening. Again, just making you think, am I really out there marketing what I've got? So we put some pictures in there for you. You can use those slides. These are also graphics that are sitting in your library. Do you do hashtag Freedom Friday? Are you posting about the opportunity constantly, consistently? That's what's critical. Next, let me stimulate your brain some more. When you do your story, do you talk about things people want to know? Do people know in a 1-minute video or when you go live on Facebook or wherever you are at a party or what you're printing? Do you tell them we have 30 to 50% commission on their client sales? Do you tell them they have over 400 products? We have 4 departments. Do you tell them about growing a team has 2 ways to income with 11 to 18% commission? Do they know there's 8 team levels? Now there's 6 cash bonuses, car programs, life insurance, a family business inheritance program. This is what people want to know. They're new. They're not new to direct sales. They want to know why we're the best. And this is telling them that. So I'm not going to read this, but you can give your consultants choices. Do they want to sell or do they want to sell and team build to have 2 ways to grow a team? You have to invite them. If you sponsor early, they have time to earn the Visa card. Don't wait till the last date. I am telling you, that's madness. So remember, you also have flyers in Jafra Biz. Do you hang up flyers everywhere you go? Door hangers, invitations? Are you set to get loud, leave a trail, and go paint it purple in your backyards every single week and every day you leave your house? And if you don't, you're doing it online. This is how. It just begins with the Visa. So we're going to pause just a quick minute. We're going to come back to you. So this is a scavenger hunt. I love this. Dana and Neil Phillips use this. How to do a scavenger hunt to meet people on Facebook. Okay. You can do this in person. You can do this online. Remember, there's 5 I's to sponsoring. First, we identify who am I looking for or who is looking for me. Number 2, what benefits would they want? Number 3, how do I connect with them? If they're on Facebook, maybe it's just private, messenger, right? If you're going to do texting to people that you know, if you're going to go out and about, when are you going to meet with them? And again, when are you meeting them? So meet with them first, connect, invite, and then are you going to ask them to attend something or meet with you in the next 48 hours? I wouldn't go past 72 hours, okay? They ripen like a banana. Involve them, then listen like Belinda taught us on customer care, and be ready how to overcome their fears or objections. That's in that virtual conversation guide. And I follow up, inspect, and identify, Inspire with what you think they're going to love and why they'd be great at it. Invite them, involve them, listen, and inspect. Remember how to close. If not now, then when may I reach you? If not you, then who do you know? And if it is for you, who else are you going to bring along with you? Okay. Now let's just take a look. Write some of these thoughts on your paper. Who do we think? How do we want to find people online and in person? Is an empty nester a good person? Sure. Why? What would they love about this? Why would they be good at it? How about someone whose work is associated with your product? Okay. Maybe there's a massage therapist and she could have an additional income with spa products. What about a hair designer? What about an esthetician? Right? Great. How about a rideshare driver? Ooh, love that one. I'm always about that one. They can use their car space to turn their chunk into more. How about a realtor? How about a daycare provider? Again, stay-at-home moms or parents, homeschoolers, someone who's getting married. You can look at this list and it could go on and on and on. But you have to stay focused, find them online, in person, and be ready. If you don't invite enough people, 1 in every 10 will say yes. In Jafra, it's 1 in every 6. That means if you need 5, you've got to invite at least 30 to 50 people to join. So divide that out by the next 2 weeks and then use the ending of the month to wrap up what didn't happen or ask for referrals. So again, if you don't plan to do it with a number every day, it won't get done. And remember, you can bring guests to every event. Tomorrow, the regional celebration. You can bring a guest consultants next Monday if you would like, or leaders invite them. To Maryland, to California, right? Boost now and invite guests to our meetings. We're there. We'll do the work. You don't have to be. And to our compensation compass. So we're going to go back to you all. And we're going to think about what is your strategy to have 5 QNCs. You got to have at least 5 different ways to have 5 QNCs. Maybe you want to advertise or boost or hang flyers. Maybe some of you leaders have former consultants. You can work with those earning the visa with that list and work together. Referral campaign this week. It's the 17th, right? So do a $17 gift card. I don't know. Clients, guests at every event. Pop-up tabletops this week, maybe talking to the Girl Scouts, right? So take a look at that social calendar Jackie shared. And again, where can you go? What can you do? Now we're coming back to you. We have warmed your brain. All right. So I'm going to turn this over to my dear friend, Jackie, who is going to facilitate our live interaction from y'all. Take it away, Jack.
Who doesn't love a live interaction? Okay, you guys, listen. I know that 5 can feel like a lot. Tell me, give me a nod if 5 sometimes can feel like a lot. Yes, right? So first, change the way you're thinking about it. It's not, I have to get 5 because it's going to change everything and 5 is so hard. It's, I'm just sharing with 5 extra people. Like, choose to think about it in a different way. Embrace the idea of sponsoring in a new brain. Can we all agree to that? Instead of worrying, we can just take the pressure off and do it. Yeah. I love the 3 nods I got. I love you guys. Okay. Listen. Who has ideas? Who's ready to share something that's going to change the game?
Jackie, this is Belinda.
Of course
I would say instead of looking at it 5, I would say look at it 1 at a time and knock it off that way. So you're not looking at the big picture. You have the big picture in your mind, but you're attacking it 1 at a time.
Eating the elephant one bite at a time.
It's not so daunting if you do it that way.
I love that. I love that. Okay, where's our first sponsor going to come from?
That's a question from the first coming from where? I mean,
right. Question for the ages. What's the plan? So like, where are you going to go today?
I just want to say that sometimes we have to change who we are. And we have to get out of our comfort zone and go someplace that we've never been before, or join an organization that we have never joined before. Go where the people are. Go to the library and do your do your routine or whatever you have to do in the library, because you're going to see and meet probably new people. If you don't have a place, like sometimes it gets really noisy in the home or distractions, move out and go somewhere.
Mhm.
Go to different restaurants. Go, if you're find a new organization to join a book club, just get yourself out there, where we're kind of sometimes we regurgitate the same behaviors, the same people, the same behaviors. So that's what I've found that I wanted to do and needed to do to get where I want to go. So
That's really insightful, Pat. Do you think maybe that if we get out of the normal places that we go, we might begin new behaviors that we haven't done before?
absolutely, because many of you know that I've been under some Circle 2 treatments for the last month, every 2 weeks. And I mean, I just decided, which I've never done before. Sometimes if I've been in a hospital, I've had things to give to people that are around me. But I just packed up a really, really cute little gifts with Jaffa in them, and took them and gave them to everyone who I came in contact with at the hospital to the next 2 weeks. And then I have folks that's going to be coming to our event just because of giving them something and a thank you. A lot of times we'll give messages out, gifts out, but we don't put the thank you in it or how to use it in the little gifts that we give. So if you give some hand stuff, put the how to do a mini hand treatment. And as Belinda said, we can walk you through with them as well. But I think that that's just one thing we have to do. It's just to get out there and meet the people. Go sit in the playground. There are going to be some parents, children's parents is going to come and have their little ones. So it's just being creative in your mind about where I can go and what I like to do. Just join something else, join another networking business opportunity meetings, just whatever you want to do, but find something that's going to take you out there to meet the people. And that's what I've been doing recently.
True
Okay,
that.
Jack, can I
Go ahead.
summarize that? Okay,
Yeah.
you all have to leave with 5 strategies. So I'm going to summarize what Pat said, okay? So, and then we're going to hear other strategies. So one strategy, she said, is work out of your house, get out. So if that is something you need, okay, look at your calendar, but date it. So look and say, maybe on Tuesday, I'll work at a Panera. On Thursday, I will go work at the library, or wherever you think you're going to meet people in your driving distance. Pat said something so smart, but you need to book it and you need to go do it. Okay, this is the challenge of being your own boss. But you want to do this, you got to do this. Book it and then put your schedule when you're doing it. And then I'm going to tell you the best thing you can do. Market that to your consultants and teams. Look up everybody and see who lives near you. Tell them you're going to be working at Starbucks or Panera from 2 to 5 o'clock on Tuesday and over here at 2 to 5 o'clock on Thursday. Come visit me. Bring a friend or two. I'm doing consultations. Belinda said she always goes with her laptop. Bring your laptop, available for consultations and personal shopping concierge services. So why not let people know you're there? Put it on Facebook. Get public about where you're going to be. You're setting up your office somewhere. And I'm going to tell you what, you're going to attract people who want to do that. So I love that concept. But if that's a strategy, book it today, Dano. Number 2, the second thing she said that I love, where can you go this week? Is there an event going on? Do you have to go to the doctor? Can you do gift bags? but inside the gift bag is a ticket to get into your event. It could be on Zoom, it could be in a room. So Pat knows she's got IHOP Thursday. So everywhere she's going, I'm guaranteeing you that girl is giving a sample, celebrating International Women's Day or whatever you want to take a look at and celebrate. It's just a great day to meet somebody. And she's got an invite in there, but put a ticket, a half ticket, or you keep one, they keep one, and that enters a door prize drawing when they attend. Okay, so I'm going to just twist it up. So how many could you do? Again, how many gift bags, and where do you want to invite them? In person, on Zoom, on FaceTime, I don't care, but have a place to invite them. Brilliant. Okay, I know Pat's excellent at this. She does it all the time. And I think she said number 3, think about the audience, that scavenger hunt. She talked about, if I want to really go work with moms, right? She's going to go to the park, a McDonald's Playland. She's going to go where that group is. If that's one of your buckets and strategies, I want to go help moms. Perfect. So she gave you 3 fabulous strategies. Okay, excellent. So write down if you want to utilize those or you have others. Jack, I think there's some in the chat. What are you seeing in the chat?
Right. So Debbie just booked a tabletop for Friday, and I said, well, invite the folks to see you there. It can be anywhere. It's okay. I'm slipping back through to see. Teachers are about to be off for the summer. Teresa picked this one up. Teachers are about to be off for the summer. I live with one, so I know that's true. And they get bored over the summer. Give them something to do. And I think
So
that's
true. So how do you reach your teachers? Let's get some how-to so you lock her down. How do you reach the teachers? Pat Clover, all your teachers, Debbie Yingling, Career Day speakers, excellent, Pat said.
Mm-hmm.
You can
And
always,
gifts. Thank you,
yeah.
gifts, especially during the time of report cards. If you have grandchildren or children who are receiving report cards, just to send a token gifts for the teacher. Check out where your teacher appreciation days are. I know that Janice Todd, and she's training her team to go to schools and have hand treatments in the lounges. They love it. It works. It's and it's appreciated if you can get into the schools now. So they're a little touchy now, but some you can. So yeah, that's how you can get to the teachers, is by gifting them. Teachers like pencils, pencils, they put your name, get things with your names on it that teachers can use and give to them. They love it. Even a little pack of tissues with your names on it, and your business opportunity, and gift certificates for them. So they love them
Bingo,
on
right
holidays.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, ask if you can leave gift certificates in the teacher's lounge or
Yes.
put it in with each in their mailboxes. You're just appreciating teachers in the spring season. We know they're getting ready for summer, and you want to treat them to a gift certificate, period, right? So excellent, Pat.
Guys, drop off cookies or something for the teacher's lounge with a note that says, thank you for all you do, with love, your Jafra lady, and your information. I promise
Yeah.
you they actually like it. It's not
They
like weird
love
to them.
And
They
you can
do.
adopt a school as well. And once a month you might go in and just bring donuts and coffee for the staff, and they know it's from you. Leave a few books hanging around, and voila, you're going to get customers. You're going to really get customers, and you'll get sponsors as well. It may not happen this month, but it surely probably will happen the next month. So you just have to continue to plant those seeds, keep fertilizing it, just watch it blossom and grow.
For sure.
Excellent, excellent. It's also daycare providers,
Yes.
any daycare providers or daycare facilities, nurseries. Man, they always need some tender loving, and they've been with some pretty active kids with this weather. So it's also a wonderful group of people. Who else saw someone else on that scavenger hunt list? Other ideas? Where else can you go? What can you do? What's on your 5 strategies?
How about visiting the firehouse and doing something with the firemen?
I love that.
Tell us more.
Well, you could go in and perhaps set up skincare for them. Do skincare for them. Have the colognes. Do the cologne spray, not spray, but have your colognes and let them demonstrate them. And leave samples. And have a sample ready for all of them to take with.
I love that, especially in big cities, fire departments are paid. So there's folks that are there all the time. In small towns like mine, it's all volunteers. So thank them for their service to their area. That's really awesome. I love that idea.
Yeah.
What else y'all got? We got your brain going. What you got?
Try not to say too much, but this is one of my favorite subjects. But
Do it.
senior centers. I'm partnered up with a gentleman who does life insurance. So we can partner up with someone else, like you have somebody that sells jewelry, partner up with them, and you two go and have an event together or someone's home together, whatever, and partner up with them. But I partnered up with his life insurance, and I'm booked. I have one senior building per week through April. And Wednesday, sponsored 2 seniors, and did like, I don't know, I got lost track, maybe like 9 or 10 hand treatments. But out of that, just simply giving them the opportunity, because we don't think, oh, we got to, they may not have enough money. They on a fixed income. Sure they are. We all on a fixed income, but they know when their money's going to come in, and they plan for that. So some of the orders were placed. They have to be paid 1st of April, but yet and still 2 did join, and one's going to be coming to our meeting on Thursday, I know for sure.
Wonderful.
So, yeah. So just wanted to share that.
Wonderful.
We are called grandmama, grandpapreneurs.
Yes, I like that. Grandma, grandpapreneurs. I love that. Thank you. Belinda.
Yes.
That's great. I have a thought. If when getting a car serviced, why not litter the place with Jafra brochures and bring some cologne samples, because guys always love smelly stuff. So I'll be checking in with you about my car, my vehicle soon too. So that's another idea. I've gotten some sales there.
All right. Who do you think's really looking for money right now?
My 11-year-old daughter.
College kids.
So I want you to think, where do I go that people are looking for a gig? That scavenger hunt list gave you a list. If you don't plan to go through the list, the plan won't happen. So think about what you can get connected to online and in person. I love what I call the to be soon list. And that is this: to be a bride costs a lot of money. So how could you reach brides in your area? How could you reach brides on Facebook? To be a graduate, colleges are huge and actually much easier than you think. So if you don't know what to do, take a walk on campus and find out. Or call the office and ask, or call the business school. What could I do to help students have a spring gig? The business college loves things like that. So what can you do there? Any beauty college, any massage school college, anything where students need extra income and they need to keep school as a priority. You can also do this with to-be moms, to-be mom, to-be students or graduates, to-be brides. Again, can you go and find out what are the programs in my area? And someone else said tabletops. Spring has sprung. Daylight savings is in. People are looking for sunshine. They're out there. How much are you out there in person and online? So anything else? We wanted to keep this short today. So it's been our 30 minutes. But anything else, Jack, in the chat? Anything else we want to ask before we step away?
Join job fairs because everything is so expensive. People are everywhere who are looking for gigs, community recreation centers, senior centers, places where I don't know what it's called. Like we would have called it like Boys and Girls Club growing up, but like places where there are teens, older teens that are looking for jobs, teach them how to run a business. Banks, like any kind of markets like that, community centers, like you guys are a fountain of ideas. Now it's just a matter of picking the right things for you and doing the action, right? Completing the circle.
And to that point, it starts with decide you're doing it.
Yeah.
If you don't decide today and you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, it won't work. So number 1, you must decide. Number 2, meet with a buddy, meet with your manager, and get your plan. And I love doing this in the books. Every 3 days, circle number 1. The next 3 days, circle number 2. The next 3 days, circle number 3. The next 3 days, circle number 4. Give yourself 72 hours to just get one. If you do that in 2 weeks' time, that's 1 every 3 days. That's 15 days. You would be at March 26th. If you don't, and you think you're going to get them all in a day because you didn't plan your way. So all you have to do is focus on one of those buckets for the next 3 days. Network, brainstorm with somebody how to get the bucket of a new mom. I'm going to do this, this, and this. Circle that day. It'll be number 1 will be done in 3 days. I'm so excited. My new mom. Next bucket will be the next 3 days. If you don't circle, plan, and take action with a strategy that makes your heart excited and you stay focused, you're going to be doing 80 different things and never get started. Take 1 bucket at a time, as Belinda said. But you've got to have an end date to the bucket. And if you want to keep going on that bucket, go another 3 days. That's okay. And get 2 if you missed a day. But without the plan, I would talk to 10 a day if I'm not with a record of how many I need to talk to sponsor. At least 5, if not 10 a day. But pick your bucket of strategy. We hope today helped you. It doesn't happen because you're like, oh, I want that. I want that. Isn't I will get that. So, Jack, I'm going to leave it back to you for our ending words. But we believe in you. We know it's yours. Picture yourself spending it. What's it for? Go get it and make a plan. But get a buddy and get yourself going. Take it away, Jack.
What she said. Y'all, like you can do it. And you know how I know? You've done it before. I've seen you do it. So there's nothing that limits you except you. Remove the limits, remove the negative self-talk, remove the barriers that you put up for yourself, and get what you want by using what you already know. Nothing here was new. Everything you already know.
Just
you
help
can do
them,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Help others. It helps you. Work from your heart. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at the regional celebration. Bye.